Basically, nowadays the equipment is done in a way that on all these units you can have overlays and you can use it for all purposes. I have just set up 3 different pages for you to show the typical things you are looking at. One is the grip file, the weather. The other one is the chart. I can zoom out to show our way. So we are here, Barbados is here, and these are exactly, I can measure to Barbados. It says 2010 or 2000, like exactly 2000 miles, a direct way. Perhaps we will be sailing a little bit more, either by jibing downwind or by making this like a banana, we call it. But hopefully not much more. Again, here we have also a multi-function display. Right now you have the radar screen. We can show also charts here and a lot of data, and we can have an overlay of radar and charts. We can have an overlay of grip file and chart. So once we have downloaded the grip files, it will be visible there. Also on the dashboards at each helming station there is a multifunctional display. And the PCs here we are also using for other purposes, like processing videos or pictures, writing emails via satellite, or send notes to our loved ones or whatever. We have a VHF, very simple standard unit. This one can also show navtext. This is a text messaging system for mainly navigational warnings and weather information. Yeah, we have also an autopilot, which is not in use now, which is just used for deliveries or some cruising. Meteorological information, it's a barograph. It's showing a very typical daily curve of slightly up and down. We have a handheld VHF for approaches, talking to the harbors. We have an AIS unit, which is the AIS for showing other boats, sending our information to other boats. It's very comfortable for avoiding collisions, and also as long as we are near coasts, all this information goes into the internet and can be seen via different browsers. Here we have a small window. I can see the helmsman and I can talk to him. I can see the numbers and talk to him and complain about going too high, going too low, whatever. And of course just giving more information about downloading a new grip file. I can see that the wind develops differently than expected, so I can tell him, okay, don't worry, you can point a little bit higher, go for speed. And so it's easy just to chat from here. We are pushing the boat hard. In this situation it is not so, let's say, when you're moving in trade wind, especially in when we have this kind of stable trade wind situation like now, there's not a big requirement of uploading, updating the data and doing a lot of tactical and strategic decisions. But otherwise, it is very good to spend a lot of time here, because any tactical mistake which is done here is costing more time in a race than the difference between the teams is in performance. So the best performing teams cannot win if there's mistakes done here in this nav station. So the best is to have one, like a full-time we call him navigator, but navigator nowadays it's a different thing than in the old days, because we always know where we are. It's all about working out, gathering all the information from different sides to just be able for decision making. So the point is, you have to check the weather, you have to see how fit your crew is, you have to see where the other boats in the fleets are, because you make different decisions whether you are the leading boat or the following or far behind. Then you would make more risky moves to still get a chance to get into the game. So, and all this needs to be considered. So better to have one person fully involved in all this, just giving information to the skipper, and then have just the best tactics and strategies. Well, I will be one of the watch leaders, so spending some time here during the watch is like luxury, and spending the time here out of my watch is like some extra time and energy to invest into better performance.